Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell, folks, and we sell only on eBay. We sell lots of motorhomes, sell an occasional trailer, we sell race cars, but mostly the last 3 or 4 years what we've done a lot of selling of is diesel trucks. We have bought some of the neatest, coolest diesel trucks. We like them a lot, our customers like them a lot, and they are such bargains and such values. The other thing we specialize in, folks, is finding something that you can't go down the street to your local dealer and find. And that works for us because otherwise, why would you buy one from us and travel to get it and have to drive home? You'd run down to your local corner store. Well, I'm not saying you can't find most of what we buy down at your local country store, but you dang sure can't find it within thousands of dollars of what we sell it for. Today we're going to list a truck that is a wonderful truck. We've never seen one like it before. Didn't know they come equipped like this. Gosh knows what it costs new. Gosh knows what it would cost to replace it. But you're talking about a value. This is going to be a value. Everyone who has a business, everyone who does any sort of traveling and demonstrating of products or delivery service has a need for this truck.
The sticker's over, I think, right around 50,000. I'll go over it at the end of the video. I have it on my computer.
This started out as a cab and chassis, folks. We've never seen one like it. It's a 2008 F350. 2008 F350, but look, it's a 4-wheel drive and it's got the Lariat package on it. And we put a bid on it. My son found a bid that was brand new that gosh knows what it cost, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. And it's just a perfect kind of vehicle, ready to go, perfect ride and drive. Got a little over 200,000 miles on it, but immaculate, no blow by, none of that, ready to go to work. Come on, let us show it to you. It's pretty much a pick-proof truck. I'm going to show you every little thing. Now, it's got this big bumper on it, and I guess you may or may not need it. If you don't, these things cost about $2,000. We need them here in Mississippi because we've got more deer than we got people. There is this paint is beautiful, no paint work, doesn't need one. Got one little chip here. We're not going to touch that up because then people go, oh, what happened there? Got one little rock fleck in the window shield that's not going anywhere, but I want you to look at this beautiful color and how it looks. The interior is absolutely immaculate, a non-smoker's truck, no odors, any of that. The carpets are perfect in it. Totally equipped. Windows, deer locks, tilt wheel. We've never seen one equipped like this. Generally these can't power. You can see that. Generally these cab and chassis come, folks, with just a plain old work truck. We don't ever find them because they're so beat up. But look at these door jambs. I want to show you the back seat. Look in here. I doubt anyone, well, doesn't look like anyone's been back there. But I want to show you look at all this, son. Show these door jambs. I don't know, this is all factory. Look at, I don't know how they put this miles on it. It
no rust whatsoever.
No, I mean, absolutely no. Dan found this bed and bought it. It was brand new. I want you to look at it. It's just been sitting around, put on it. Gosh knows what this thing cost. Every door on it works. We do have locks and keys for it. Look in here.
That's an extra one. This is a gas tank fill.
I want you to look how immaculate this thing is. Got the drains there. This truck is some kind of truck. Never seen one like it. Works just like it should. The bed's never had anything in it. Not beat up. Lord knows what it would cost to replace this truck.
This is just a protective film that was on the tail lights. It's just too cold.
All the doors open. There's just not a single trick to it. The tires are perfect. Here's all your bends. Show under here, son. Look, the chassis is just like it. I mean, no rust, no stain, nothing under it. Someone can use this and save a lot of money, folks. I'm gonna open this and look at this. It's a F350, but look at this. Power on both sides. The carpets are brand new. No dust, no one. Look up in the door jambs. I don't care if these have been work trucks, folks, and out on a work site and drugged through the mud and all that. You can't clean them up like that. Say, we don't know with the door jam. Don't know what this truck was used for. It originally came from Oklahoma. The tires are perfect. That's alloy wheels. Just a beautiful truck. Most important thing about it is the way it rides and drives. And everything on it works. You can get in this truck and go anywhere and put it to work immediately or put it on the road, whatever you're going to do with it. I guess you could fish out of it, make a heck of a fishing truck. You can store all your things. We've never seen one like it. It's a grand truck. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. We'll have a low reserve on this truck. I fully intend to sell it before the sale's over. So if you have a question about this truck, give me a call. You can call me anytime, weekends, evenings, whatever. If I don't answer my phone, I'll call you right back. If you want to tell me what you want to give for it, we'll have you bid and we'll kill the sale. And you'll have eBay protection and everybody will be real happy. But you can't find a truck like this. I don't care, look on eBay, look all over the internet, go to your local dealer. If you can find one like this, call me and I'll buy it. And it's going to be a bargain. You can't find trucks this nice, and everything works, equipped just the way you want it. And gosh knows, if you went out and bought a new one like this today, equipped like this, with the equipment this has got on it, how much it would cost?
$382,000.
It would be startling, I can promise you. But if you have a question about it, please give me a call because I fully intend to sell it. It is a 2008 Ford F350. But the thing about this 2008 Ford F350, folks, is it's like new. It has the Lariat package, which is we've never seen. It's a four-wheel drive, which you want in a workplace. I mean, it's just handy as it can be. It's got this cowcatcher bumper on it, or whatever you call it. That's what we call it here. You may call it something else, but that thing costs a lot of money. If you don't want it, I mean, you can sell it for a lot of money. It's got this bed on it that we put on it, and we paid a lot of money for it. But if that bed won't work for you, you know, you won't have a bit of trouble selling it and getting a lot of money for it, which will significantly reduce your cost on this truck. But if you're looking for a truck like this, a turbo diesel F350 four-wheel drive Lariat package with all the looks and everything in the world, can't find another one like it. Give me a call. Thank you so much for watching our video, folks. We appreciate it very much. We look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just wanted to show you a couple things under the hood of this truck. First of all, this is just how it came into us. We do not clean under hoods at all. So just so you know, this is how it came in. Other thing I wanted to show you, you can see from the marks on these bolt heads that the core support's been off, and that's a good thing because it means the radiator has been replaced. The major problem with these 08s, 6.4s is the radiators messing up. But there's a recall and an upgraded radiator, and that's obviously been done on this truck. So one less thing, about $1,500 you don't have to worry about. But the main thing I want to show you on this truck, you can see absolutely no blow by. Now, some smoke is no big deal as long as it's not puffing. And you'll find most 6.4s will blow quite a bit of smoke. But the main thing you have to worry about, does the cap blow off? And you can see when I set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. If it blew off, that would mean that you've got engine compression getting past the piston rings into the cylinders and into the crankcase, I should say, and it means you got a worn out engine. But not the case with this truck. Now, Other thing I want to show you real quick, you can see absolutely no warning lights. I'm going to hit the knob on the four-wheel drive. You can see it come on, go right back off. That works just fine. Now we're going to back out. Now I'll have to apologize in advance for my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other, so it's not very conducive to a smooth video. But just so you know, this truck rides great. It doesn't, you know, bounce you around and knock your teeth out like you might expect it to. I'm going to cut some air on here. Cut the temperature down on both of these. Cut the AC on, circulate on. The one thing I would really nitpick about this truck, and before I get going I'll show you, these AC switches, you can switch it between all the different modes, but the automatic button doesn't work, so neither one of these two buttons work. Now the mirror heat works, the defrost works, but what you will have to do is manually turn the fan up and down and, you know, set what position you want it to blow from. Now you can still adjust your temperatures, do all that good stuff just fine, but just so you know, that's what you have to do. It's not completely automatic. The other thing I'll show you before I get going here, these are tow mirrors. They extend power in and out, you can see, and they're power folding. So you can see them move in and out. I'll move them in, move them back out. That works like it should. Now that passenger side one did not fold in on me just now, and I'll have to see what the deal is. It goes out. It's been working. I've checked it before, and of course when I get ready to do this video it quits, so I will try and get that fixed. But in the off chance I can't, just be aware of it and bid based on it not working, and that way if I get it working then it'll be a bonus. The truck has one tiny little rock peck right there, but other than that the windshield is good and I wouldn't worry about that. The oil change is fresh. Well, it's only got about 1,000 or 2 miles on it. It's got plenty of time left. This air conditioning is ice cold. You can hear, I'll get on it a little bit, the engine's quiet. I mean, these 6.4s, they don't make a lot of racket like the newer ones do. They're just a quiet engine, and a big improvement over the 6.0s and even the 7.3s. Now the one thing you'll have to do is you got to keep these engines serviced. You got to change the oil every 5,000 miles. You've got to change the fuel filters every other oil change, and you've got to use forward filters. If you don't use forward filters, then you're going to have problems, and you know, I'll just let you know that up front. You've got to keep them serviced. Now if you keep them serviced, they'll run forever. I mean, we've had them on 400,000 and 500,000 miles, and this one has no blow by, and it cranks right up hot or cold. Now a Duramax you want to hear crank hot, but these Ford trucks, Ford engines, you want to hear them crank cold, because if they've got injector issues or other fuel issues, they're liable to run perfect hot, but you'll know when they're cold how they're going to do. And just so you know, on this one there is absolutely no problem with any of that. I'm going to pause this a second and answer this phone. Okay, we're back on the road. Let me fix the camera lens. There we go. Just so you know, the other thing I wanted to point out is this steering wheel. You can see it's not ripped, it's not torn, it's not ate up. The leather is in great shape. Now this truck, it does sit a little crooked when you're going down the road, and I don't know if you can tell it, it pulls just a hair to the right. It's not bad, it's not noticeable to most people, but I'm just trying to nitpick this truck. And the reason I don't get it aligned is because all the alignment shops around here suck. I'm just gonna be straight up. They can't get a steering wheel straight. And if you're not gonna get the steering wheel straight, you're not even accomplishing anything. So, and it runs me crazy. So if one needs a little alignment work, I just say, hey, it needs a little alignment work, because I'm not gonna pay some clown $70 and the steering will still not be straight. So anyway, there's nothing wrong with the front end. It's tight, it's solid, no problems with any of that. I'm just, making you aware. But you can hear we're going down the interstate doing 65 and 70, and it's quiet. Now I'm going to hit the brakes. It doesn't pull or vibrate or do anything when you hit the brakes. The brakes are in good shape. The tires are in good shape. I wouldn't hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. If you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. Like I said, it runs great, good tires, everything else. We'll pick you up at the airport, bring you back here to do the paperwork, and put you on the road and let you get going, because it's ready to go, ready to make a trip. And if you rather have it shipped, lots of people, we recommend U-Ship. That's an eBay company that handles shipping, and it lets you you can name your price or request bids on the job from shipping companies. And or we have a lot of people use DAS. They're a nationwide transportation company, and if they have a terminal here in Jackson, we'll drop it off there at no charge. Or if your shipper wants to pick it up straight from us, we'll meet them, make it a real simple, easy process. So once again, you can see, so got the upfitter switches, got the tow command. The only thing I haven't checked is that CD changer, because I don't have any CDs. Everything I have's on USB drives and stuff, so I don't have any way to test it. But there's not much to go wrong with those. And plus, it's got the auxiliary input on it, so if you want to plug in your iPod or your phone or whatever, you can, and that'll let you listen to whatever you want to on there. But if you have any questions about the truck itself, give me a call. My number is 601-376-9869. I don't know if you can see on that screen, but it's got the full driver information center with the compass and distance to empty and all that good stuff. Steering wheel controls for the cruise works. Steering wheel controls for the volume. You can change the channel with that. You can turn the temperature up and down from the steering wheel. There's your cigarette ashtray. I'm not going to promise you a cigarette's never been smoked in this truck, but I can tell you this truck doesn't smell like a smoker's truck. There's no nasty odors. It's got the overhead console, got the lit up sun visors and all that good stuff. It's just hard to find a Lariat cab and chassis, work body truck like this. They're all stripped down XLs. They don't have fog lights. They don't have the power folding mirrors. Don't have any of that good stuff. So that being said, if you have any questions, give us a call. If you want to make an offer, want to talk pricing, call my dad, 601-218-1223. We appreciate you watching this video and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. Okay, before we finish up, I wanted to show you this window sticker. I got it pulled up on my computer. You can see it's sticker 49295. It's got the 410 limited slip axles, the supplemental heater, which that means you got electric heat as well as engine heat, so as soon as you crank it, almost immediately it warms up. So You know, if you live up in the cold weather, that's real good to have. Electronic shift on the fly, block heater. Now the only thing you may see on here, there's no spare tire, because the fuel tank on these cab and chassis trucks goes where the spare tire is. So it's got the heavy duty alternator, heavy duty suspension, tow command, got all that stuff. And I'm going to back up on these pictures and show you one other thing that you may notice on the video or in the walk around. You see that little discoloration. When I got this bed, it had been sitting outside since it was new, never been used, but it has some surface rust right here, and they primed it and painted over it, but they didn't sand it down quite perfectly. So you can see just a little bit of discoloration there. I'll back up and show you what it looked like when I first got it. You can see just some light surface rust, but we had the whole thing sanded down and painted, you know, make it look good. So that's all that is, just some light, no rot, no holes, nothing like that, just light surface rust where the paint got thin. It had just been sitting in the back of a local upfitter company, and they had just never sold it. They didn't know why, no reason why. Of course, it had been raining this day when I took this picture, but it had just been sitting around and just never got sold, and got stuck in the back corner and kind of forgotten about. And they got a new owner in that was cleaning up old stuff and getting it gone. So we got it and had it, you know, completely sanded down and painted, make it look nice. And anyway, that's what's going on with that. But like I said, solid truck, Southern truck, zero rust, excellent shape inside and out. If you're interested, please give us a call, because you will definitely like this truck. There's nothing that it needs. It's ready to go. So once again, thanks for watching the video. Look forward to seeing you in Jackson, Mississippi.